And that was Satan in itself. He completely cut the video off because I didn't touch the screen. That's ridiculous. I don't even know where it cut me off, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue from here. So yeah, resist the devil. All right, let's go ahead and get the definition of resist, right? Resist, withstand the action or effect of, refrain from doing or having something tempting or unwise. All right, Satan will throw thoughts in your heads about brothers, about situations. Satan tries to make you be irrational, to act off of impulse. Do this, do that. No. Scriptures tell us we have to examine first. Okay, examine, examine is not just examine people. You have to examine situations as a whole. This is, okay. Oh, okay, there it is. Ecclesiastes 11:7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first, then rebuke. Okay, so of course, especially dealing with like an individual, but we have to understand situations as a whole. Okay? If you're driving, you might be going through a parking lot looking for somewhere to park, and you see somebody mean mugging you. Is it wise to roll your window down and call him a bitch ass nigga? No. That's what Satan will tell you to do. Act off impulse. Call him a name. Insult him. Mean mug back. No. The real decision that needs to be made is ignore him. Ignore him. Or politely shrug it off. And it's a lot easier said than done. Don't think that, oh, okay, well, Malachi he's just that guy. No, hell no. I'm the furthest thing from that guy, and I never will be that guy. It is very hard. All right, but it's something that we have to do, because you're gonna run into a lot, especially as the spirits ramp up, you're gonna run into a lot of situations where somebody's going to call you a name, look at you a certain way, just treat you like shit for no reason. But you need to walk in the spirit. Okay? Just play it. Just act like you're a customer service representative. And no matter what that person on the phone is saying, you got to just be calm and collected. That's how we got to operate, man. Okay? Yahweh Shemel Shai said to be wise as serpent and harmless as doves. We are walking on eggshells. Yahweh Shai said, be blameless. All right, we're supposed to live peaceably among all men if possible. All right? We're supposed to keep ourselves far from the man that has power to take your life. All right, so we are in a very dangerous predicament here. This is not a good position to be in. Okay, our backs are essentially against the wall here in Babylon. So we need to make sure that we are watching not only what we do, but what we say and who we say it to. All right, which is why you see brothers, to avoid, their channel getting terminated and all that, they use certain code words. All right, we just have to be circumspect all around. Okay? But the main thing with this lesson is just essentially battling Satan. Okay? Because the scriptures tell us that, matter of fact, let me get this. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Right? 2 Corinthians 10:4. Oh, wait. Nope. I believe it's Philippians that I'm thinking about. Good Lord, how do I spell this? Okay. Boom. All right. Ephesians 6:10-12. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. All right, and I can continue on, but I'm going to stop there. So it's a spiritual battle, like that other one was that I was, looking at. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. I believe it was 2 Corinthians 3, if I'm not mistaken. That's where it was. So this is a spiritual battle. We're battling Satan, man. We're battling the Illuminati. We're battling the wine of Babylon. You realize how easy it is for somebody to get carried away into a doctrine here? That's why the scriptures tell you, winnow not with every wind. All right, and scriptures warn us about, how there's no mate with the Bible. The Bible is the only book. Now, of course, we see, apostles, elders, and brothers to dabble in, books here and there to pull it to help substantiate the points of the Bible. But brothers are not full on reading the Quran or reading, a different translation like the NIV, or brothers are not full on, you know what I'm saying? And if a brother is reading through that, it's because he's rooted and grounded, but he's not reading that and like, oh yeah, this is basically, the Quran is basically part 2 of the Bible, the Talmud, which I don't know anybody reading that book is completely demonic. From the things I've heard about it, that's contained in that book. I've seen a couple precepts in there online. Shit is bugged out. Okay, but point being, you don't really dabble in all these things. You just stick with the Bible, right? And things that relate to it that help substantiate that point. But you fuck around and start reading the Quran, and you're like, oh, whoa. Well, you start getting blown away. Or you start dabbling into some crazy conspiracy, flat earth. You're going to bug out. All right, the earth is not flat, and the Quran is not the book of the Lord. Okay? So stick with the basics. Stick with what you know to be right. All right? Because the apostles and elders, they're not going to lead us astray, man. You don't need to be the next apostle or the next elder doing these breakdowns and going into all these different deep books. And you've been in for 2 years and you're trying to break down the whole book of Revelations. Why? Like on video. Why? Those videos already are out there, man. Stick with the milk. Now, of course, we got to, learn meat as we go. But all these things come with time. All right, you shouldn't be 1 week in but what is Revelations 20 breakdown? No, bro, you barely know the names. Okay? But yeah, I kind of went off a little bit in the lesson, but basically, it was an impromptu. But Lord willing, it was edifying to elect. Just be on your guard. Just make sure you're sticking, to the P's and Q's, the fundamentals, because sometimes, we see certain people that get so carried away in the 3-point shot, they forget how to do a layup. They forget how to pass the ball. So just really, just walk in the spirit. All right. So with that said, Shalom, Akim.